So come to find yourself on a comfortable cross-legged seat. You can peel the fleshy bits of your sit bones up and away so that you ground down into the mat. And then place your left hand over your heart space and your right hand on your belly. Taking a deep breath in, feel your belly balloon and expand outward as you inhale. And then slowly exhale as you feel your navel pulling towards your spine. Inhale. And exhale. And take a few more breaths just like that. Starting to arrive consciously in your space. And then when you're ready, inhale, lifting your arms up alongside your shoulders. Exhale, right hand onto your left knee, left hand behind you, coming into a twist, gazing over your shoulder. And slowly easing into this, one more breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And then coming back to center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale to the other side now, gently gazing over your other shoulder. Inhale to rise, creating space in your ribs, and then exhale to gaze a little further over that back shoulder. Coming back through to center now, just gently dropping your right ear to your right shoulder, and then left ear to left shoulder. A few rotations of your head on your neck, really just starting to gently open the space, the vertebra in your neck, feeling your chin onto your collarbone as you do full circles. And then inhale, arms rise. Exhale to fold forward, leaning as far forward as you can. Exhale to create some more space, and then gently sinking further into that forward fold. One more breath in. Exhale. Coming onto a tabletop now, your knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Inhale for cow, lift your chest, dip your spine, tilt your tailbone. Exhale, cat, doming your spine. Inhale and exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine now, and then gently coming forward, placing your chest down onto the mat into puppy's pose. Your sit bones are nice and high, chest or chin are down to the mat, and then your arms are reaching up alongside your shoulders. One more breath in, and then exhale as you come all the way onto your tummy now. Your arms are at a T, zip your feet together. Inhale, right leg extends up, and then step back into a scorpion's tail. Your left arm is still extended, so you're getting a stretch into your pec and your shoulder at the bottom, and then winging that top knee open as far as you can. Coming back to your tummy now, your knee is coming to a half froggy position, and then inhale for a half frog up dog. As you exhale, you're going to step your left foot forward into a seated half goddess pose. Inhale, right arm extends all the way up for a twist. Exhale down. So from here, you're going to take a deep breath in, and then exhale as you step back into your tabletop, going to a few more rounds of cat-cow, just starting to lubricate that spine as much as possible. Feel how this round feels a little easier than the last round did. One more inhale. And then exhale, coming forward once again, puppy's pose, chest down, sit bones nice and high. All the way onto your tummy, and we go over to the other side, so your arms are extended at T. Inhale, left leg extends all the way up, stepping over into that scorpion's tail, getting that same stretch into the bottom arm that you did before. So stretching out the pec, stretching out the shoulder, and then that left knee is coming up into your half froggy position. Inhale for half frog up dog. And then when you're ready, you can step your right foot forward, coming into a half seated goddess pose on the other side. And then when you're ready for your twist, left arm extends all the way up. Exhale down. So from here, once again, you're going to step up this time into your first Malasana yogic squat of your practice. Take some time to get into those hip flexors, and then when you're ready, you're going to come all the way up into a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale and exhale. Let's go one more. Inhale halfway, lift fingers up to your shins, draw your shoulders back, exhale to fold. Inhale, rising all the way up, stacking one vertebra on top of the other, and then give yourself a nice juicy shoulder rotation when you get to the top. So just shimmying those shoulders up, getting nice and loose. Inhale, arms rise, gaze up, and then exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands go down, step your feet back for your first high plank, and then exhale, chaturanga, lower your elbows to 90 degrees. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, gazing over your right shoulder now. Coming back to center, inhale. Exhale over your left shoulder. Inhale, and then exhale, coming up and back with your hips, downward facing dog. First down of your practice. So take some time to pedal your knees out, lift your heels up, place them back down. Taking any movements that you feel you need to just create some space into the back line of your body. You're going to be here for 5 breaths or so. And then when you're ready, you can step forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms rise, gaze to your hands. Exhale, cactus your arms back, bend. Inhale to rise. Exhale, flip your palms to the ceiling. Stay for the inhale, and then exhale, bending to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale. Exhale to drop. And then coming all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, pushing up and back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And if you want, you can go into a twist, taking opposite hand to opposite shin or ankle, or you can stay in your down dog, whatever feels more accessible to you. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, you're going to step to the front of your space. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up your shins, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms rise, gaze to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands down, step back, high plank. You should be getting nice and warm now. Exhale, chaturanga. Coming all the way down onto your chest, arms extend alongside your hips. On your next inhale, coming up into your Shalavasana or locust pose, your chest and your head lift off the mat at the same kind of height as your feet and your shins. Inhale, right leg steps all the way up and over into that scorpion tail one more time. This time feeling everything open up a little bit more. And then when you're ready, you're going to step that knee in line with your elbow, coming into your half scorpion. Inhale, lifting up for your scorpion up dog, and then stepping your left foot forward, coming into your half goddess. This time we're going to step the right foot up. And you're going to find yourself in your second Malasana. And it should feel a little easier than it did last time. We'll go into a twist, so right hand extending all the way up. Exhale, inhale, left hand extends all the way up. You're going to place your hands down now. One more breath in and exhale. Left foot steps back, finding a lizard pose. Your right tricep was on the inside of your right thigh, and then when you're ready, you can open that thigh up and start to create some space into the hips. I like to bring some movement into my hips, rocking back and forwards a little bit until I feel like there's enough space that's been created. On your next inhale, you're going to shimmy your right foot all the way across to your left hip. So we're coming into a half pigeon. Send your right glute out and back to switch it on. And then when you're ready, you can exhale, folding forward, sleeping pigeon. If Feel your belly pressing onto your foot or the mat as you inhale. And then exhale, feel your belly moving away from the mat. You can extend your right arm out in front of you and then roll over onto your back, coming into a figure 4 stretch. You can interlace your hands around your thigh, just pulling everything in. And then start to rock forward and backwards while holding onto your figure 4 until you've created enough momentum to step into your left leg, and your right leg extends all the way up, coming into a standing splits. Your aim here is to bring your chest as close to your knee as you can while extending your leg up as high as you can. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, you can start to open everything up, open that hip up for another scorpion's tail, and then coming back to center for your standing splits. Exhale, place your legs down, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale to rise, arms extend up alongside your ears. Exhale, cactus your arms, back bend. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold, ground your hands down, step back for your high plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down, chest down to the mat. And then your arms will swim alongside your hips. Inhale for Shalavasana, shins and feet lift up off the mat as well as head and chest. If you want, you can interlace your hands and push down to come either further up if you have the mobility in your shoulders. Otherwise, arms alongside your hips. Exhale all the way down. Bring your arms to a T and then step your right foot up and over. Sorry, that's your left foot up and over, going into your scorpion's tail on the other side. Your knees coming to your elbow now for that half froggy position for your up dog inhale. And then stepping into your half goddess squat. Your right foot steps up, half goddess squat. One breath here, and then when you're ready, step into your right foot as you bring your left foot up, coming into your malasana on the other side. Once you feel like you've got enough space into your malasana, you can start to really activate your pelvic floor, rising up and out of it. And then if you like, you can find a twist on either side if that helps you create some space. And then when you're ready, we're stepping our left foot back, coming into lizard on the other side. You can choose to stay here or press your right hand into your right knee, really getting into that hip again. And then when you're ready, you can step that knee, or shimmy that foot rather, all the way across to the other side of the hip so that you can find your half pigeon. Inhale and then exhale as you slowly lower down, finding your sleeping pigeon. As you inhale, it's an opportunity to reconnect with your breath as you feel your belly pressing into your leg. And then exhale, draw your belly away from your knee. Extend one arm alongside your ear and then roll over, finding your figure 4 stretch on the other leg. A few rock and rolls back and forwards as you create some momentum, and then step up into that leg. The opposite leg is extending all the way up, finding your standing splits on the other side. And then when you're ready, you can step back into your downward facing dog. Both hamstrings should be feeling quite stretched right now. You should feel a lot more open than you did previously. One more breath in. And exhale. You can cross your knees or cross your ankles and then slowly slide forward into a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you for Navasana boat pose. You're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly lower down, activating your core. And then you can inhale, coming all the way up again. And you can do this for a count of 3 or 4, whatever you feel your tummy muscles can handle at this stage. And we're going to do that 3 times. On your third time, you're going to exhale all the way down. Bring your knees to touch, your feet are wide. Inhale, and then exhale as you come into a supine twist, just windscreen wipering your knees all the way down. You want to really feel that opening of the pelvic area, opening, pulling apart of the hips as you open everything up. And then when you're ready, you can bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, give yourself a nice squeeze. And if you like, you can give your hips a few rotations in the hip sockets. And then come into a happy baby, taking your hands to the inner arches of your feet and opening up your feet into a U. And you can find stillness here if you like, or you can continue to bring some movement into your hips if you like. We're going to finish off with an easy legs up the wall. So you're going to plug your shoulders into the mat, plug your hips into the mat, and let your feet and your hands just kind of dangle in the air as if you are a reed kind of swaying in the wind. So you're going to find a natural movement that feels good for you. And then when you're ready, exhale, lowering all the way down. Our last pose is fish. You're going to come all the way down. Your elbows are on either side of your hips. You're going to arch your spine and then place your crown of your head down onto the mat. If you need to walk your elbows further down towards the hips, you can do that to get that curvature and connection of the head. And try and hold for 3 breaths. And when you're ready, you can exhale all the way down into Shavasana, your final resting